So these midwifery conferences are often characterized by songs. Social movements are all about songs that bring people together, that align their central nervous systems around the message of the song and train us with the message. So this is the MANA song, MANA being the Midwives Alliance of North America, which has primarily represented home birth midwifery in the United States. And my voice isn't good right now, but I'm actually going to sing it. If you were talking to me, if I were in front of you, I would ask you to all sing it with me. I hope that you will join me in singing wherever you are, even though we can't hear each other. But it's important to sing. Oh, good. I see somebody saying, I will sing. Angela Fennell says, I will sing. I'm trying not to look at your side notes because it's distracting. Someone asked, why does ICM not support traditional midwives? ICM is a professional organization that is, its mission is to support the establishment and promotion and development and sustainability of professional midwifery around the world, not traditional midwifery. They've always been very clear about that. So let me get a drink of water, hold on. And the point of singing this is to get the feeling and the flavor of the social movement, okay? We are sisters on a journey, shining in the sun, shining through the darkest night. The healing has begun, the healing has begun. We are sisters on a journey, singing now as one, remembering the ancient ones, the women and the wisdom, the women and the wisdom. So let's do that one more time so you can get the melody. We are sisters on a journey, shining in the sun, shining through the darkest night. The healing has begun, the healing has begun. We are sisters on a journey, singing now as one, remembering the ancient ones, the women and the wisdom, the women and, excuse me, the wisdom. And I'm crying because I'm seeing your notes, singing in Melbourne, singing at 3 a.m. in India. It's very moving to me. This song is very moving. If you look at this, where the green arrow is, this picture, this is that icon I was telling you about at ICM, the elder midwife dressed in this beautiful cape of Thai silk, carrying the staff of wisdom to represent the ancient midwives who transmitted their knowledge to the younger generation of midwives. And if we look at the words of this song, we need to ask, what do they mean? So we're sisters on a journey. I think that's clear. Shining through the darkest night, though, what is the darkest night, and what are we healing from? The healing has begun. What are we healing from? Well, I hope that you can, Angela says, thank you for including that in your talk, Robbie. We are as one as we sing together. This is a pretty amazing experience, I have to say, you guys. Okay, so what are we healing from? Well, if you look at the next slide, oops, I'm on the wrong, okay. Remembering the ancient ones, the women and the wisdom. So this song is about the witch hunts of the Middle Ages and the Renaissance period in Europe. It's about the many thousands of midwives who were burned at the stake as witches for their knowledge of contraception. In part was one of the reasons why doctors and feudal landlords wanted to get rid of the midwives. They knew about abortifacients and contraception that helped women avoid having unwanted pregnancies. And after the Great Plague in Europe in the 1300s, the population of Europe had dropped tremendously, and so many people didn't want women to have access to contraception. So the midwives were targeted for that, and then of course they were an easy target for doctors because they had a lot of herbal knowledge. Often they were much better healers than the doctors of the time period were. The doctors had Greek theory of the humors. They didn't have antibiotics. They didn't know anything about germs, microbes. But midwives were using herbs that had been passed down for centuries and are still used today and were quite effective in many cases. So the profession of physicians wanted to eliminate midwives as well. So this song is a song of sorrow for the midwives who died in the past, who were killed during the witch hunts, and the fact that we're healing now from that, but yet we're remembering the ancient ones and we're trying to carry their wisdom forward. At the end of that ICM conference, this older midwife literally passed the staff on to a younger midwife, a junior midwife, who came walking slowly down the stage. It was the closing ceremony, and the older midwife literally handed her the staff of wisdom, passing it down. Again, quite moving.